Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for joining me here today. Back on the mat for day 18 for my 21-day Pilates challenge. Day 18, you guys are doing excellent work on your mat each and every single day, being consistent, showing up for yourselves, having discipline. You guys are doing amazing work. Welcome for joining me today on the mat. The equipment that we're going to be utilizing today is one dumbbell, a yoga block, and then also a resistance band. You do not have to use any of this equipment. You can completely forego any of this equipment. You're going to be able to go ahead and utilize it, just your body weight and your beautiful mat. You're still going to feel the burn. You're still going to feel all the shakes and all the goodness today on the mat. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So go ahead and come to the back of your mats here. Your feet are going to be planted right underneath those hip bones. Go ahead and place one hand over your heart, one hand over your stomach. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale here. Holding it up at the top, open up the mouth, exhale it on out. Good. Go ahead and take another nice big inhale here. Open up the mouth, sighing it on out. Going to the cadence of your own breath as you inhale through that nose, filling up those lungs, filling up those rib cages, making you taking a pause up at the top still, and then when you exhale, letting it on out. Letting those shoulders roll out of that neck, feeling the ground beneath those heels, feeling the ground beneath those feet. Good. If those eyes were closed, begin to blink them open here. Good. Maybe shifting the weight back into those heels, beginning to wiggle those toes. Hee hee hee. Good. Maybe wiggling those fingertips, rolling out those wrists, maybe rolling that neck one direction. Good. And then maybe rotating it the opposite direction. Just warming up that body, warming it up for the work that we're about to be doing here today on the mat. Good. From here, you're going to go ahead and have a slight bend in those knees as you go ahead and take a nice big inhale with those arms reaching above those heads. Good. Exhale, letting it on out. Beautiful work. Go ahead and take another nice slight bend in those knees. Good. Exhale, letting it on out. Those hands come down by those sides. Go ahead and give me a nice forward fold down to the mat in front of you. Those arms brush past those legs, bringing those palms down to the mat. Just letting those head, neck, and shoulders just kind of hang, and maybe lifting it up one right and then one left heel. Good. In 4, we're going to walk it on out to a nice high plank. In 3, in 2. This next one, let's begin to walk it on out to a nice high plank. Those booties are tucked. Your core is engaged. Your shoulders are going to be stacked above those wrists. That booty is tucked. The energy is shooting out from those heels, pressing it back through the crown of your head here. Your gaze is down towards your mat. Good. In 4, we're going to go ahead and send those hips high toward downward facing dog. In 3, in 2. This next one, go ahead and send those hips high for a downward facing dog. Maybe you begin to pedal out those feet, lifting it up one right and one left. Good. On this next one, you're going to go ahead and rippling it on up for a nice high plank. Hold it here. Hold it here. Good. Now this round, can you go ahead and drive that right knee up to that chest, squeezing it up at the top, and then go ahead and begin to send that right foot back. Good. Let's go ahead and go into that left side here. You're going to drive that left knee up to that chest, giving it a nice squeeze, and then sending it back on behind you. Good. Let's go ahead and alternate those knees, driving that right knee in, sending it back. Go ahead and drive that left knee in. Go ahead and send it on back here. Good. One right, one left. Good. Squeezing it up at the top, making sure that that core is engaged. That belly button is in towards that spine. This next one, when you go ahead and drive that right knee into that chest, can you twist it on over to that left elbow? Can you come back center and then extend it on back. Let's go ahead and do the left side. Go ahead and drive that left knee up to that chest. Bring that left knee over to that right elbow with that nice twist. Coming back center, stepping it on back. Good. Repeating that motion here. Giving a nice twist of squeeze. You are breathing. You are not clenching your jaw. You are relaxing your facial expression. You are holding it here. You are strong. I need 6 more. Good. Excellent, excellent work. Give me 4 more. Give me 3. Give me 2. Good. I need 1 more each side. Yes, you can. Beautiful job. You guys are in it. This next one, send it on back. Hold. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, send those hips high here. Send them high. Maybe you're lifting it up 1 right and then 1 left heel. Good. In 4, we're going to go ahead and send that right foot high. In 3, in 2. This next one, go ahead and begin to lift that right leg high behind you. Good. For that 3-legged dog, go ahead and ripple it on up for that nice high plank. Drive that right knee in towards that chest. Sending it out long behind you. Good. Driving it on up. Sending it on back. I need 2 more, and then we go into the left-hand side. 2. 1. Go ahead and send it out long. Dropping that right foot down, finding your grounding. Maybe find your hands. My hands are slipping. When you're ready, go ahead and begin to lift up that left leg here. 3-legged dog. Go ahead and ripple it on up for that nice high plank. Bring that left knee to chest. Sending it out long behind you. Good. I need 3 more right here. 3, 2. Go ahead and give me 1 last one. Send that left leg long. Begin to lower down that left leg here. Good. This last and final one, go ahead and rippling it on up for a nice high plank. Hold it here. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and drop it down to those knees. Untuck those toes, maybe finding a nice child's pose. From here, we're going to go ahead and grab onto that resistance band. We're going to go ahead and place it above those knees here. Whew. Go ahead and place it above those knees. You're going to grab that weight. You're also going to grab that yoga block. We're going to incorporate all the props here today. So that yoga block is going to be kind of down on the mat here. In the middle, your right hip is going to come up to it. That weight, just make sure that it's in arm's reach, okay? Because we're going to be incorporating it. So I'm going to go ahead and come on up to the top of that block. All right, my right hip is just resting on it. My right forearm is going to be horizontal to the top of my mat. My knees are going to come parallel, or my forearm is parallel to the top of my mat, and then my knees, my shins are also going to be parallel as well. I'm just finding my grounding here. Okay, so from here, with my hips raised, again, you can forego all this equipment. So my knees are just here to begin, all right? So engaging my core, you're not rolling it back and you're not rolling it forward, okay? You can begin to have that left palm on that left hip here, all right? Just getting my grounding there. There we go. It might take you a second. When you're ready, you're just going to find a nice little tension on that resistance band here. All right, so my right knee or my left knee is going to be in line with my left hip. It has tension on that resistance band. If you don't have a resistance band, that's okay. I have my left foot flexed. All right, then from here, I'm going to go ahead and begin to go ahead and press my heel long. And then begin to bend it on in. Good. I'm just pressing it here and bending it on in. Yes, good. Pressing it long, trying to keep it in line with my left hip bone the entire time. Good. Pressing it on out and then bending it in. Good. The more that you come up to that chest with that left knee, bringing it in, the more under booty that you're gonna get. Don't cheat yourself. Is your right knee still up in line with that right hip as well? Good, so you're fighting the tension here. If your neck begins to bother you, just go ahead and look down towards the mat. Good. Bending it in here. Good. I need 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, give me 2. This next one, hold that left leg long here. Begin to point those toes. Good. Can you give me a tiny little lift up and up and up and up? Good. Lifting it up, small 1-inch movements. Good. I need 6, 5. We're going to combine both those movements together. You're going to drive that left knee into that chest. You're going to send it long, and you're going to give me a 2-count pulse up with that left leg long. In 3, in 2. Oh, yes, feeling the burn. This next one, when you're ready, go ahead and drive that left knee in front of that chest, pressing it out long. Go ahead and give me a 2-count pulse up. 1, 2. Good. Begin to bend it on in. Sending it out long. Good. Giving me that 2-count pulse. 1, 2. Now, you're going to begin to feel that burn in those glutes. And I want you to go ahead and see and check if you're sinking it down into that right shoulder here, okay? Come out of that shoulder. Make sure that you're not rotating it back and that those hips continue to be kind of squared off. You're elevated on that yoga block, and that is okay. It's just an extra added challenge. If you want to go ahead and lose that yoga block and just come down to your right hip onto your mat, you're more than welcome to. This is your workout. I am just here to guide you, challenging you throughout these 21 days. Good. Pressing it out long, little tiny lift up. 1, 2. Good. I need 4 more. 4. And then we hold that left leg long behind us. In 3. In 2. This next one, hold that left leg long here. Hold it long. Go ahead and give me tiny little circles as you can rotate that little circle in towards the center of the body. Good. You're reaching those toes long. The energy is shooting from them. Good. In 4. You're going to rotate the opposite direction with those leg circles. In 3. In 2. This next one, go ahead and rotate the opposite direction here with those circles. Oh my goodness. My glutes are on fire. Good. Rotate the opposite direction here. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3. I'm not done with you. And 2, This next one, begin to bend it in with that left knee here. Good. Now, go ahead and grab onto that weight. It's going to come in your left palm, and you're going to reach it on up towards the ceiling. From here, roll the shoulders out of your neck. Yes, you can. I know you're shaking. From here, have that left foot flexed. You're going to begin to then lift it on up with that left knee on up to the ceiling, lowering it back down in front of you. Good. Lifting it on up, lowering it back down. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Continue to breathe. Come out of that shoulder. Give me 2. This next one, as you go ahead and lift it on up, hold it here. As you lower down that left knee, can you bend it in that left forearm, dropping that dumbbell down towards your temple? And then as you lift that knee back up, go ahead and begin to press that weight on up to the ceiling. So bending it in as you lower down that knee, and then sending everything on up long. Good. I need 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Yes. Give me 5. Yes, you can. Oh, you hear the shake in my voice. Give me 4, I lost count. Give me 3, so we maybe actually got a second one, or extra one in there. Give me 2. This next one, hold it on up here, hold it here. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering it back down. Excellent, excellent work. Good. When you're ready, you're going to come up to a 4-point position. You can go ahead. Actually, let's go ahead and do the other side. I want us to do the other side, and then we can lose the equipment here, okay? So I still have my yoga block. I'm just going to flip it around so that I'm coming down on my left hip here, okay? After this, we're going to get into some more upper body. We just got to make sure that both of these sides are even. I'm moving this over here. Good. Again, your left forearm is going to be parallel to the top of, parallel to your mat, excuse me. And then you're also going to have that weight here handy. Those knees are going to come up so that they're also parallel to the side of your mat. Whew. Taking my breath away here. Good. So you're not sinking it down into that shoulder. Don't worry, I will help remind you. You can have your hand on that right hip. Begin to find that tension here. When you're ready, go ahead and begin to press that right leg along, and then begin to slowly bending it back in. Good. Pressing it out long, bending it back in. Again, you have the tension on that resistance band the entire time. That right leg should be in line with that right hip bone here. Notice how when I press, I keep it elevated while fighting the tension on that resistance band. If at any point your neck begins to bother you, you feel like you're tensing up in those shoulders, look down towards your mat, okay? Again, if you don't want to go ahead and utilize the resistance band, you do not have to. This is your practice. I am here to challenge you. We're here to go ahead and challenge ourselves. It is a mind game. Good. Pressing it out long, bending it back in. Good. Pressing it out long, bending it back in here. Beautiful job. I need 8 more. And then you hold it long. Give me 6. You guys are doing excellent work. Make sure that you're not rotating it on back, opening up that chest to the ceiling, making sure that those hips are stacked. I need 4 more, and then we hold that right leg long. Breathe. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold that right leg long. Begin to point those toes. Remember, we go into those little tiny pulses up towards the ceiling. I swear, wholesome Pilates is like my favorite word to say. Okay, it really fires it on up. You get all that nice attention in there. Good, and you really feel the burn there. Good. Come out of that shoulder if you're sinking it down. Good, little tiny lift up and up. It is not big, it is very mighty, okay? Beautiful. 8. Then we're going to go into that combination. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one here, you're going to begin to then bend that right knee in. Go ahead and sending it out long. Go ahead and give me that 2 count pulse up. 1, 2. Go ahead and begin to bend it in. And then sending it out long. Good. Oh my Lanta. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Woo. Give me 3. Yes, you can. I'm right there with you. Give me 2. This next one, sending it out long here, holding it out long. Go ahead and give me tiny little circles in towards the center of the body. In, 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 in. In 4, we rotate the opposite direction. Yes, I'm closing my eyes. Close your eyes if you can or need to. Good. In 3, 2. Go ahead and rotate the opposite direction here. Rotating the opposite direction. Oh my goodness. I have a knife in my glute. Good. Rotate the opposite direction for 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. This next one, go ahead and begin to bend it on in. Go ahead and grab onto that weight. Oh my goodness. So go ahead and reach that weight on up to the ceiling and that right palm here. Those knees are going to be stacked over top of each other. Find that tension on that band. Go ahead and lift that right knee up and then lower it back down. Good. Lifting it on up and then lowering it back down. It does not have to be as much as it was for the other side. Okay, if you're already fatigued from at this point of working both those glutes, it is okay, because guess what? I am right there with you, okay? We are in this burn together. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one, when you go ahead and lower down that right knee down to that left, you're going to bring that dumbbell down to that temple, and then you're going to press everything out long up to the ceiling. Go ahead and lower it down, and then press it on up. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold everything here. Hold everything here for 10, 9, 8. Come out of that shoulder. 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and lower it down. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and come off that yoga block and go ahead and lose that resistance band. You can also set that yoga block down to the side. Beautiful work, you guys. This is not easy at all, but you guys are doing absolutely amazing. From here, you're going to go ahead and come to a kneeling 4-point position. All right, so that 4-point position is like such. Shoulders stacked above those wrists. You don't need anything else. Untuck those toes. Good. From here, you're going to go ahead and begin to have that right knee bent. You're going to lift it on up towards the ceiling here. Oh my goodness, it's still on fire. And then lower it back down. Lifting it on up and then lowering it back down. Good. Lifting it on up and then lowering it back down. Good. We're going to get into that upper body here. I know it's going to be a nice little dynamic movement with that lower body and upper body here. You guys are doing amazing. Yes, you can. Good. You guys are more than halfway there. You guys should be so proud of the work that you've been doing thus far today on your mat. And not even just today, but the previous days that you were putting in all a solid work and intention here on your mat. In 3, you're going to hold it on up for a 2-count pulse and then lower it back down. In 2. This next one, now as you go ahead and lower down that right knee, lifting it on up, giving me a nice 2-count pulse up, and then slowly lowering it back down. Good, lifting it on up. Go ahead and give me a 2-count pulse. 1, 2, lowering it back down. Good, lifting it up. Go ahead and give me a 1, 2, lowering it back down here. Good, give me 8, 7, 6, in 5, you're going to hold that left leg high behind you. In 4, we're going to get into that upper body. In 3, in 2. This next one, hold that right leg on up here. Hold it here. We're going to go into those Pilates cranes. Remember, we inhale as we drop the gaze down. Exhale as we press. Good. Inhale, drop the gaze. Exhale and press it on up. Good. Beautiful job. We're getting into those triceps here, getting into those nice chest muscles. Good. Excellent, excellent work. In 8, we're going to go into that 2-count pulse with that upper body. In 7, yes, you can. In 6. In 5. 4. 3. 2. Let's go ahead and get into that 2-count pulse now, shall we? So go ahead and drop it down. 1, 2. Exhale, press. Good. Lower it down for 1, 2. Exhale, press. Good. Beautiful job. If your wrists are bothering you, you're more than welcome to come on up to those knuckles here. In 8, so you're going to hold that right leg long behind you. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, exhale, press, hold it up here. Go ahead and give me a nice 2-count pulse with that right leg. 1, 2. Drop the gaze down, giving me a tiny little pulse down at the bottom. 1, 2. Exhale, press, repeat. Giving me that right leg. 1, 2. Lower it down, giving me that nice pulse. 1, 2. Press it on up, giving me that pulse up with that right leg. 1, 2. Inhale, drop it down. Pulse it. 1, 2. Good. I need 8 more. 8. Whew. 7. Yes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On this next one, you're going to hold it down low when that Pilates crane. Hold it here. Just pulse it out. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're going to hold it down low. 3, 2. Find strength and stillness. Last one. Hold it here. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, press it on up. Go ahead and lower down that right knee. Wag that tail. Excellent work. Let's go ahead and get into that left side, shall we? So going right into it. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and lift that left leg up behind you. It is bent. Lowering it back down. Oh my goodness, I feel my left glute is already tired and fatigued because we just worked it on the right hand side with that right leg. Good, but guess what? We have to power through. We got to make sure that those booties are even. Good. Lifting it on up, lowering it back down. Making sure that those hips are parallel to the mat. Your gaze is down in front of you. It's not down towards those knees. Look at what happens when I look down towards my knees. I kind of lose the length from the crown of my head if I look up. Good. 8, 7. We're going to go into that 2 count in just a second. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, as you go ahead and raise that left leg, go ahead and give me a tiny little pulse. 1, 2. Go ahead and lower it down. Lifting it on up, pulse it up for 1, 2. Good. You guys already know the drill. We've done this once to one side. We're just repeating this motion to the next. I typically love doing the second side because you get familiar with how it's supposed to feel. Good. Not as much cueing. You're kind of rolling right through it. Good. In 8, we're going to incorporate that upper body. Left leg stays nice and isolated out in space. Give me 4. Whew. 3. Yes, you can. Give me 2. This next one, hold that left leg high here. Hold it high. Now we're going to go into those Pilates cranes. Remember, so you inhale, drop it down. Exhale, press. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Going right through it, making sure that you're breathing. Dropping it down in those triceps and then pressing it on up. And 6, we're going to go into that nice little 2 count. Close your eyes if you need to. Just embrace the shake, embrace the burn. Good. Every single thought that you guys have, I have too. I am not a robot. Okay. And 3, 2. This next one, let's go ahead and get into that 2 count pulse down at the bottom. Exhale, press it on up. Good. Drop it down. Press. So we're going into that 2 count here. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That left leg stays high. This next one, press it on up. Now with that left leg still high, let's go ahead and pulse it up for 2. And then lower it down for 2. Press. Pulse it up for 2. Inhale, little 2 count pulse down. Exhale, press. Good. 8, 7. You guys got it. Give me 6 more. Almost there. Give me 5. Give me 4. Give me 3. This last 2, you're going to hold it down low. This next one, hold it down low. Go ahead and give me tiny little pulses down and up. Tiny little pulses down and up. Good. Tiny little pulses. Good. Breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, press it on up. Go ahead and begin to lower down that left knee, maybe bringing the knees to the width of the mat. Finding a nice child's pose here, just giving it a nice stretch. Good. Rolling out those wrists, pulling those fingertips back if you're on your knuckles. Just giving it a nice stretch here. Refine your breath. Maybe tapping out those glutes. Good. Beautiful job, you guys. How do you feel? Good? All right, we're almost there. All right, so from here, you're going to go ahead and grab onto that weight. It's going to come in that right palm. You're going to tuck those toes. Send those hips on up. Good. Walk those hands in towards those feet, slowly rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. You're going to come maybe midway into your mat. All right. Just bringing the hair out of my face. Placing that left hand onto that hip. You're going to reach that right arm in front of you. We've been here before. We're just burning it out a little bit more within those arms, okay? Standing also core and abdominal work. Placing that weight mainly down through that right leg, or left leg, I should say. You're going to come up to the ball of that right leg. Right arm has that weight. It's at a 90-degree angle. You're going to begin to lift up that right knee and then slowly tap the mat down. Lifting up that right knee, tap the mat down. Lifting it on up, tapping the mat down. Good. Lift it up and tap. Up and tap. Good. 8, 7, and 6. When you bring that right knee up to that chest, you're going to give me an overhead press with that right hand in 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and bring that right knee to that chest. Your right arm goes over above that head. Lower it back down. Good. Press it on up. Reach. Lower. Lift. Lower. Good. 8, 7, 6. You're going to hold that right knee up. Give me 5. Yes, you can breathe. Give me 4, 3, 2. Hold that right knee up. Just little tiny pulses up and up and up and up. Good for 4, 3, 2. This next one, release it on out. Bring that weight now into that left hand. Weight now is heavy in that right. Go ahead and bring that left arm on out to a 90-degree angle. Coming up to the balls of those left feet. When you're ready, go ahead and begin to lift that left knee up and then tap the mat down. Whew. Go ahead and lift it up and then tap it on down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Good. Give me 8, 7, and then we go into that overhead press with that left hand in 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, as you go ahead and bring that left knee to chest, can you overhead press it with that left arm and then slowly come back down. Reach it on up, lowering it back down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're going to hold everything up long. And 3. You got those tiny little pulses with those left knees. And 2. This next one, hold it here. Little tiny pulses up and up and up and up. Good. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Shake it out. Go ahead and lose that weight down to the ground. Shake it out. Woo. Shake it out. Shake out those glutes if you need to. Go ahead and step it on back to the back of your mat. Slight bend in those knees. Take a nice big inhale. reaching it above. Go ahead and grab onto that left wrist, pulling that left wrist on over to the right hand side. Feeling that stretch down that left rib cage. Go ahead and grab onto that right wrist, pulling that wrist on over to the left hand side. Feeling that stretch now down the right side of your body. Go ahead and let it on out. Go ahead and give me another slight bend of those knees as you inhale, reach those arms up above. Exhale, when you let it on out, those hands come down by your sides. Lowering down those head, neck, and shoulders. Good. One last time, you're going to begin to walk those hands on out to a nice high plank here. Hold it here. Hold. Good. Find strength and stillness. You're holding it up here in that nice high plank. Now from here, try not to rock those hips. Your gaze is down towards the mat. You're going to go ahead and give me one right and one left shoulder tap. When I count you in 4, 3, 2, try not to rock those hips. Last one. Let's go ahead and give me one shoulder tap, and then one left, one right, one left, one right, one left, one right, one left. I need 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Yes, you can. Breathe. Give me 5. 4 more. That's all I need. 4, 3. Give me 2 more. This next one, hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and lower down those knees. Untuck those toes. Maybe lowering it down. Inhale as you baby cobra. That was not really cute, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I was going to send you guys back to a child's pose, but it just felt so good to have this stretch. So it was kind of like a little wonky. Don't judge me, okay? Good. And when you're ready, go ahead and exhale. Have a nice forward fold on down. Bringing those hands by your sides, maybe resting that cheek onto your mat. Refinding your breath here, taking a moment to let that heart rate come down. Good. And when you're ready, you can come on up to a nice seated position. Good. When you're here in that nice seated position, we have 2 breaths. All right, on this first breath, you're gonna have a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, letting it on out. Last and final one. You're going to go ahead and have a nice big inhale here. Bringing those palms come together up at the top. Exhale as you bring it down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining me for day 18 on the mat here today. It was definitely a challenging one. My legs are still shaking, but you guys did excellent, excellent work. You persevered, you powered through. Guys, I am so, so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you guys next time on the mat here for my 21-day Pilates challenge. I think we're at day 19. Oh my gosh, well, 18 comes after 19. Math. I'm just a girl. All right, well, I can't wait to see you guys next time here for day 19 on the mat, and until then, I can't wait to see you guys then. Bye.